Chicago Fire has been known to keep their fans on their toes, from scandalous drama to some action-filled scenes and, at times, even heroes taking their shirts off. We get it all. But if you're someone hoping to get a glimpse of some more shirtless actors, we might have some good news in store for you. Let's discuss how a Chicago Fire spin-off could have Taylor Kinney topless in almost every episode. So, what's all this about a shirtless Kinney spin-off? Fans of the Windy City's exciting dramas can't get enough of it. There's never a boring moment on these shows, whether it's the courageous Chicago Fire crew, the efficient physicians of Chicago Med, or the tough detectives of Chicago P.D. So, when can we expect to see any fresh show in the One Chicago universe? There's been no official announcement, but fans have already started brainstorming concepts, such as a show centered on the lakes and beaches of the city. Let's call it the Chicago Lake Watch. But how do the actors feel about this potential series? There were even videos where actors fanned their imaginations to answer a fan query on the possibility of Chicago Lake Watch. Hanako Greensmith, who plays Violet of Chicago Fire, thinks shirtless Taylor Kinney is a must-have for the show. Duh. She said, "I believe that's what we all want to see, so we'll have Severide shirtless, like slow-mo racing down the beach." Unfortunately for Kinney's exposed abs, Joe Minoso rushed in with a sobering reality check. "You're only gonna have swimwear for 3 months out of the year, right?" he said. "Most of the time, it's just gonna be people in like scuba gear. I can't imagine being by the lakeshore in the winter doing stuff in the water." He's right. Keep in mind that the weather in the city is usually freezing, so it might not be as easy for the actors. Do you think they'd be willing to compromise just this once for the fans? Shirtless actors appearing on Chicago Lake Watch is a pipe dream for the time being, and it's not a bad concept either. Maybe One Chicago creator Dick Wolf should consider shooting any underwater sequences at a soundstage. We surely love to get a glimpse of some more abs. Also, there's another spin-off that has the fans divided. There have been 4 shows so far, 3 currently airing, that take place in the One Chicago world. The fact that the characters and plots from one show might appear in another is one of the many things that set this franchise apart. Although this opens the door for deeper exploration and more dramatic character arcs, it raises the issue of whether or not the trend towards spin-offs and in-universe series will continue. One such suggestion came from Charlie Barnett, who wanted his character and Gabby Dawson to build their firehouse in Puerto Rico and appear in their own spin-off. It would be intriguing to see how the two got along in a spin-off showcase, since they briefly dated in season 1 of Chicago Fire. Even while the actor approves, not all of his fans are on board. Having a series revolve around Mills and Dawson may be interesting. The two have a history together. A new show might follow them as they defend the people of Puerto Rico, flirt, and even rekindle their romance. Nonetheless, it seems that certain supporters are dead set against this. Fans have shown their distaste for this spin-off by saying things such as, "I'd rather watch paint dry," and some fans are even pissed at the constant reuse of the same actors. Fox's One Chicago franchise consists of 4 different shows: Chicago Fire, Chicago P.D., Chicago Med, and the short-lived Chicago Justice, for a grand total of 26 seasons and 557 episodes among the 4 shows combined. Well, so far, given that each show in the One Chicago universe is a procedural of some kind, focusing on a new case or crisis each week, we have seen the creators deliver well over 500 tales in just under a decade. Gotta give it to them for their creativity, but there's a catch. Despite Fox's ability to draw performers from a large pool, the studio continues to recycle many of the same faces. Some viewers have complained on Reddit about how the same actors keep popping up in new roles, as well as the fact that they never get a break from portraying patients. It has been noted by a Reddit user that reusing guest stars is a staple of Dick Wolf episodes. And they weren't just saying it, the person added how Dick Wolf really loves doing it. He even did it a bunch of times in Law & Order. And in other news, first off, what do we know about Chicago Fire Season 11? New episodes of the show are almost here, finally ending another summer of repeats. It's true that the premiere of the first episode of Season 11 is now only a few weeks away. Even though we've become used to the summer hiatus since the show's debut in 2012, we still eagerly anticipate the return of new episodes every August. But don't you worry, September is already around the corner, which means that our most recent break is almost at an end. On Wednesday, September 21st, One Chicago will air the debut of Season 11 of Chicago Fire at 9 p.m. Fire will once again fill the gap in Med and PD, just as it has in previous years. Very little is known about the upcoming season opener, although it is expected to handle the cliffhanger from the Season 10 finale by revealing who was in the car that trailed Severide and Kid to their lodge. And we need to know whether Severide and Kid are in danger, or if the mysterious danger wasn't as serious as we imagined it to be. And now for some beats on the familiar faces. Fans were devastated by Jesse Spencer's October exit as Captain Matthew Casey announced his intention to go to Oregon to raise Andy Darden's young sons. Plus, Spencer is not expected to be a regular cast member in the upcoming 11th season. There is a slim chance he may return in future episodes thanks to his presence in the season finale. Here's crossing our fingers that everything works out. Also, why did Terry Reeves leave the show? During the first season of Chicago Fire, Dr. Hallie Thomas, played by Terry Reeves, was a fan favorite. She started dating Casey right after, and theirs was a promising relationship until Thomas's death. Her death, brought on by a blow to the head, was a tragic loss for her many admirers and for Casey. Not since Darden's untimely demise in the pilot episode has a major character died so suddenly, and so obviously a lot of people were upset by this. So do we know whether this was Thomas's original plan, or did they kick her off because of some saucy scandal? Now, if you were looking for some drama, we'd be sorry to disappoint you, but nothing like that went down with actress Terry Reeves. She had a great time hanging out with the other actors, and she has received nothing but praise since leaving the series. But actually, it was a creative choice made by the Chicago Fire writers to kill her character. The program's creators decided a huge tragedy was necessary to shake things up and highlight how dangerous the main character's jobs as physicians and firemen really are. Finally, set photos confirm a spoiler about a character's fate. The Chicago Fire season 10 finale was supposed to be the show's climax. We got to witness people we rarely get to see during tough cases reconcile, get married, and generally bask in the type of warmth that we saw at the Stellaride wedding. But it wasn't all fun and games. Stella and Severide were just a few minutes into their honeymoon when they were challenged by an intruder, and the episode finished with a long fade to black, implying that they may be in grave danger. That came as a big surprise, that is, at least up to this point. Now, actors have started sharing images and videos from the set. Most of them are just for laughs or to show the group having fun, but several have revealed important information about the characters' futures as we get ready for the season's debut. The latest picture that Taylor Kinney shot gave us all the input we needed. Closer look at the snapshot uploaded on the One Chicago Updates Twitter account shows that Kinney is really wearing the wedding band that his character would have worn in the show. It's on the thumbs up hand. This picture proves that Severide survived the shocking events of the season 10 finale, which is especially good news since he was beaten earlier in the season. Fire creator Derek Haas has revealed that he will be involved in the investigation of arson crimes again this season, but the specifics of the season's narrative remain unknown. We know the protagonist is talented at solving mysteries, and we can't wait to see what more he uncovers. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about a potential spin-off with Shirtless Kinney? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.